and gives his final word on what has become one of the most remarkable musical legends of the century. Song of Farewell, tomorrow night at 10:30 here on ITV.
The Sealing ferry strike is still in the balance. Talks are still going on in an attempt to avert the strike, which has been called for 9 a.m. on Monday. We'll have the latest details on those talks in our main news bulletin coming up after the break.
From country life, and you'll never put a better bit of butter on your knife.
All right, Ryan, the door key, please.
I haven't got it. You had it. Didn't. Gave it to you. You never give me anything. I'll give you something in a minute, I will. Look, we can't eat in. We'll eat out. There's everything we need. Bread, jam, cheese. And lots of lovely country life butter. Oh, smashing. Now, what are we going to do about this door? Oh!
Sounds like your Simon could be wet through.
He is wet, but Terry nappies are the best, aren't they?
Well, Terry's may be absorbent, but they're like a sponge. They soak back, so they won't protect a baby from wetness, as well as Pampers. Let me show you. Pampers has thick padding to soak up the wetness, and this special liner that works like magic. It lets the wetness soak through. It helps stop it coming back to wet the baby's skin.
Like a one-way street.
And here's the proof. A Terry and Pampers are made equally wet. Slip in some blotting paper and see how much less of that wetness soaks back on Pampers.
There. You feel happier now, don't you? And think, before Pampers, he couldn't play a note.
New Pampers. Protect your baby from wetness like Terry's never could.
My bank's just about everywhere. With my checkbook, I can even get cash on Saturday mornings.
It's so easy.
Pick up a leaflet at your post office.
When you've really taken a lot of trouble to work up a particular thirst, you need a particular pint. Taunton Dry Blackthorn is that most particular pint. A fine dry cider, blended, fermented and matured, as it always has been, in oak vats.
Any luck, lads?
None at all, thanks.
Taunton Dry Blackthorn, a particular pint for a particular thirst.
When you're looking for a new car, you don't want vague offers. You want a specific promise. With Talbot's drive-away deal, you get just that. Cars at exceptional prices with no on-the-road extras to pay. Take the Solara. Front-wheel drive, all-round independent suspension, available with wire registration at an unbeatable drive-away price of just $3,995. And remember, Talbot dealers are picking up all the extras, so delivery, number plates, 6 months road tax, and a full tank of petrol come absolutely free. And drive-away deals apply to all Solaras, Alpines and Horizons. So visit your Talbot dealer for his very special drive-away deals.
Norwich Union's triple option could be the only life policy you'll ever need because it can grow with you, giving you protection cheaply when you're young, helping you buy a house, and when you start to save for the future, making it look much rosier. Few insurance companies can do this for you and, at the end of the rainbow, provide as much money. A better deal all round. That's the Norwich difference.
After the news, Leo McKern is the Boxwallah, an old India hand out of touch with Britain in the 80s.
Mr. Coote was not, of course, the sort of person we expected to marry. We lived in India, you see, and his family were Boxwallahs to a man, although he himself was in the army for a while.
What swallows?
In trade or business, Mr. Bryce. They were known as Boxwallahs. Decidedly not the sort of person one married. They married amongst themselves.
What's his routine? What does he do all day?
Well, that's just it, Mr. Bryce. We never know.
The Boxwallah, starring Leo McKern at 10 o'clock.
Tonight's play in just under 15 minutes, and then we've got a thriller story at 11 o'clock, both after the news.
Those holiday ferries, will the strike be called off tomorrow? The French motorway crash, were the children's coaches speeding? The Test match, the tail enders save England's bacon, and the Falklands Flyers, they show us how it was done. Good evening. The Seamen's Union tonight offered to call off the strike on the Sea Link holiday ferries due to start on Monday morning, but the